Welcome back. Your favourite Real Madrid YouTuber is here. I haven't posted for a while, but it's because I've been travelling around. I've been meeting girls. I've been having a lot of sex. Those last 2 points aren't true, really. But I have been travelling, and I am now in a new city called La Serena in Chile. But you're not here to listen to that. Real Madrid won, finally. Our first league game, and it seems like about a year. Sorry, I think the lighting's really bad. Let me try and sort this out. Okay, right, there we go. Where was I? Yes, Real Madrid won, finally. 3-0 against Athletic Bilbao. An away game at San Mamés is never easy. Boy, did we need that. Boy, did Xabi Alonso need that. Because if we didn't win that game last night, there was a lot of talk from the club that how much they back Xabi Alonso. The players have come out talking about how much they're united and they're a team. But I think if we hadn't won that game last night, there would have been some serious question asked. So let's get into the game then. This is the team we lined up with. And I don't know if Xabi Alonso has been watching my videos, but I did post a video recently about how he needs to change his formation. And I love this lineup. I got to say, the fact that Bellingham was in his number 10, his favourite position, he had an ability to go everywhere on the pitch. And I thought Bellingham had an absolutely fantastic game against Athletic Bilbao. I like the three-man in midfield behind him. That gives him that kind of support. I'm not a huge fan of a Tchouaméni, Valverde, and Camavinga midfield trio because it does lack a bit of creativity. But when you've got Trent Alexander-Arnold pinging balls, 50, 60-yard passes, and Mbappe in the form of his life, maybe the creativity from midfield wasn't needed in this specific game. But I do think going forward, especially against a team that plays a low block, we were quite fortunate that Athletic Bilbao opened up and were able to, we were able to exploit the spaces in behind. But generally speaking, I was very happy with this formation. And also great to see Bellingham, Bellingham, I keep talking about Bellingham, don't I? Rudiger back. I think Rudiger, he's been back for 2 games and he has, the experience, and there's a reason why he's been our best defender pretty much since he signed for us. So great to see Rudiger back. Now, we couldn't really have played a better first half, to be honest. Scoring after, I think, was it about 7 minutes into the first half? But I thought we dominated that first half. I thought our passing was fantastic. I thought Rudiger, Tchouaméni, they looked controlled, they looked composed. Athletic were pressing, but we were able to beat their press. I thought, Bellingham was everywhere. Fantastic first goal from Kylian Mbappe. That pass from Trent was just incredible. And then he is in the form of his life right now. This is the Mbappe that we were hoping we signed. When he came to us a season ago, he started off his Real Madrid career a little bit iffy. I remember his first Clasico wasn't what we were hoping for, but he is the main man now. And I think he's really developed into a number 9 because I know I'm jumping ahead a little bit here, but obviously he scored another goal in the second half. Which was fantastic. But the second goal that we scored, which was a header from Mbappe to Camavinga, really highlights, I think, how he is in developing and learning the role as a striker. And I think he might actually be better now as a number 9 than on the wing. Because last season, and actually I think up until a week ago, he'd never scored a headed goal for Real Madrid. He'd never scored a headed goal. All of his goals, and most of them, were with his right foot as well. He doesn't score too many with his left foot. So he is a little bit, let's say, predictable in terms of the type of goals that he likes to score. If you compare it to a Benzema or a Ronaldo, who could score all types of goals. But now he's even getting goals with his head. He's getting assists with his head. So I think he is the man right now. And he's going to be the reason. If we win anything this season, it will be because of Mbappe. Fantastic first goal from Mbappe. And I just thought first half, obviously Courtois had to make an unbelievable save, I think around the 29th or 30th minute. That was an incredible save. But I thought we were in control and I never really felt like that they were going to score. Okay, if we get into the second half then, and there's only really one place to start, and that's Trent, of course. Trent came off, I think, around the 55th minute with an injury. It's now turned out he's going to be out for 2 months. It's absolutely ridiculous that we have 2 of the best right-backs in the world, and they've basically not been available for the season. It's so frustrating because I thought Trent was just starting to get into his stride. I even thought last week when we drew and the Real Madrid fans were up in arms, I actually thought that game Trent still looked pretty good. I thought he was... some of his passes didn't come off, but he was trying to create. It absolutely sucks that Trent has got this injury for this amount of time. I guess Valverde will now be playing back at right back. I'm not too disappointed with that because I've got to be honest, I think Valverde this season has not been very good in midfield, and I think right wing back might be his best position at the moment anyway. But yeah, it's a real bummer for Trent because I just think we need him at the moment. We need his creativity. Just want to say as well, I'm probably not going to pronounce his name right, but the left back for Athletic Club, Adama Boreal or something. I thought he had a great game. I was really impressed by that left back. I've never seen him play before. Don't know who he is, but yeah, he looks like a very good player. Second half, I thought Athletic Club came out much better. They took a lot more of the possession. They were creating chances. Obviously, the third goal killed the game off, but yeah, I thought second half they did come out a bit better. That third goal, by the way, sometimes it's very frustrating when Mbappe and Vinicius are both at the edge of the area wanting the cutback. None of them want to get into the box. But when Mbappe scores a goal like that, you kind of go, okay, that's why he wants the cutback. That's why he wants to shoot from outside the area because unbelievable finish. It was also nice to see that Gonzalo Garcia got a bit more than 2 or 3 minutes that you sometimes get at the end of the game. I think he got about 15 minutes of a run out here in this game. The game was kind of over at this point, but I enjoy seeing him on the pitch. And yeah, there's not much more to talk about really apart from that game. Other than I think it's fantastic that we've got Militao and Rudiger back because our defence has been a little bit shaky this season. A little bit, very shaky. I think those two, if they can stay fit, are our best two centre-backs at the moment. It's an absolute killer that Trent's injured because as I talked about before, I thought he was just getting in form. And then, of course, Asensio could play there. But yeah, that's a bummer. And yeah. On to the next one. I'll try and post the videos a bit more frequently for the next few weeks because I won't be travelling anywhere. So thanks for watching, everyone. See you on the next one.